Hi and welcome back to today's morning report. Chart appraisals on Thursday the 9th of July with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Handtech Markets. Let's move on to euro dollar, and to be honest, the euro dollar is becoming probably the most thankless task that I have to perform every day, is analysis of this chart. And again, we've got volatility. Well, I say volatility. We've got a move that has gone counter to the move that we've seen previously. Series of lower highs, lower lows, and then we're bounced. And not only that, even then, after I'd written, or as I'd written my morning stuff today, published it, then we had a sharp move to the downside, which has completely changed the near-term outlook once again. That series of higher lows, higher highs has just now been broken. Momentum indicators also rolled over. MACD sell signal. Stochastics falling away sharply. The trading this euro dollar is very difficult at the moment because it just changes with the wind. Every time someone says something new or Greece does something new, it all turns around again. So it becomes a very difficult task, certainly for me to talk about, and probably for you to trade as well. So 11.23 is that resistance that came in. Interestingly enough, that was around about the peak of the couple of days of 2nd and 3rd of July, and a bit of old floor support as well. So, you could argue that is. I did talk about that in the morning report anyway, but it seems to have been that is your resistance that is now sort of been enforced and strengthened. But the turnaround that we've seen with this big bearish hourly candle came as Jens Weidmann was speaking about Greece and the Eurozone, saying that they shouldn't increase the liquidity requirements. They shouldn't increase liquidity for the Greek banks, or and the capital controls should stay in place. And that's sort of turned around the sentiment once again. We're back below 1 at 10.50, which, as I said so many times previously, is my sort of pivot level, medium term pivot level, key level that I've been looking out for. You're still trading around that, so it's pretty much up in the air, and I think that's pretty much in keeping with what we're seeing at the moment. The market's completely and utterly unsure as to how this one's going to play out. Anything could happen on Monday, and the market doesn't really know how to play it, so it's a very difficult trade at the moment, is the euro. But whilst I could talk about a couple of support levels. Why not? 10.05 was a reaction low that we saw yesterday intraday, and also yesterday's low at 9.72. Those are the two support levels. We've already broken the initial support level of 110.39, so you've sort of broken that as anyway. But the resistance overhead at 11.20 seems to be in place now. But as I said, very choppy trading still. Anyway, I wish you good luck in your trading on euro, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.